$1,700 per day AI side hustles make real money each day with very little effort, free tools to get the job done, and no loans required for any startup of this business. I'm about to unveil 8 side hustles that you could take on right now. I'm going to give you all the hacks to use the free tools so that you can start without having to create any need for any startup funding. You don't have to go out there and grab some expensive loan with high interest rates and start this process. I'm going to give you all the hacks to get this done, okay? And then by the end of this video, I'm hoping that you are so motivated that you go out there and you start making that $1,700 per day. Even if you start small and you only grab $100 extra per day. Imagine grabbing the $1,000 extra per day, 365 days later, that's $365,000. Take that $45,000, $50,000 an hour annual job and just throw it out, right? You no longer need it, okay? Heck, by the time we're done here, maybe you might even be poised to be the next millionaire. Anything is possible using AI. Now, I know a lot of us are afraid of AI technology, especially when we're all talking about how AI technology can actually take over a lot of our jobs. And why don't you just put yourself on the other side of that, okay? Because if AI right now is working at about 10 to 1 per human, and you're poised with the tools and understand how to use AI technology, and now can act as a 10 to 1 person just in yourself, use it for your own side hustle, use it for your own business. I mean, wouldn't that be beautiful to control your own destiny than to put it in the hands of all those employers who are just turning on AI anyways and starting to do all these layoffs? I think you'd be in a much better position if you had control of AI yourselves, all right? So by the end of this video, even if you have zero experience and you're starting out at ground zero with no experience inside of AI, I'm hoping that I can make AI accessible to all of you to start grabbing that extra money. Look, even Sam Altman is saying that by the time AI rolls out and really gets the full steam behind it, that we'll actually have the first single-owned billionaire company because they'll be using AI to do the majority of all of the tasks. All right, so who's with me? I'm Edward Bilder. Remember to check back in daily because I do have here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff, grant updates, deadlines, and so on and so forth around business deadlines, funding deadlines, okay? So check back in daily, here today, gone tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. If you never want to miss anything, join the email list that's found in the description. I'm also a little bit crazy. I keep my cell phone number in the description, so you can actually text coach to that number, and I'll hook you guys up with a free consultation on business funding, building out business credit. You want to scale your current business or get into a startup, we could talk about all that. We could also talk about real estate. I have a whole real estate course up there in the description. It's on a mega sale right now. It's the gateway strategy into real estate. You're going to want to check that one out. Use other people's money, start cash flowing events in 30 days. It's fantastic. Check it out in the description. And there's also a free section up there that have some free stocks I'm giving away from Webull. You can check them out as well. So who's with me, guys? We're about to talk about making lots of moolah by just simply using these AI tools. So the first AI side hustle that I'm about to talk about is building resumes using ChatGPT. Now, you got to be asking yourself, like, why would I want to be a person who is out there building resumes? And is there really money in that for me? I'm actually seeing that people on places like Upwork and Fiverr are charging anywhere from $65 and up just to craft a single resume for you. Now, imagine if you had 500 of those in a month, right? That money adds up pretty quickly, okay? And you got to be asking yourself, like, is it possible to really write 500 resumes in a single month? Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. And where exactly would I find my customers for this particular thing? Imagine if you pair it up with LinkedIn. There's so many people right now on LinkedIn who are jumping from job to job because they're out there trying to get that sign-on bonus. Companies right now are paying anywhere between $15, $20, $30, even up to $40,000 and $50,000 for sign-on bonuses for you to come over to their company. Now, the best way for you to stand out if you want to get that $15, $20, $30, $40,000 is to have the best resume pass in front of HR, right? So you use ChatGPT. You go out and get your clients through either through Upwork or Fiverr by simply going out there and opening up a free promotion for yourself. And you start charging $65 a pop to go out and craft these resumes. Resumes that are specifically designed to be eye-catching and catch the attention of HR, structured in a proper way that it flows well. So use ChatGPT, start writing resumes, charge $65 per pop on places like Upwork or Fiverr, and get your customers over from LinkedIn and start making money right now. Now, staying with using ChatGPT to become a writer, I want to talk about the next AI side hustle, and that is writing news articles. I mean, I actually use ChatGPT just to write my scripts for these videos. So I go out and I even acquire news articles, pull in data from those, compile them into a new news article, and then report that out to all of you, okay? But you could actually do this for yourself. Same thing through a company like Fiverr or Upwork. There are so many freelancers out here that report on the news and websites that need news articles each and every single day that you could be making money at the end of this video by simply crafting news articles. And ChatGPT creates these news articles in a matter of 10, 15 seconds. And the best part, if you couple that with a site like Midjourney, you could actually start creating graphics for your news articles and really start to package in a package deal to gain those customers who just don't want news articles, but they also want images to go along with them, all right? So check that out as a side hustle to start today. And since we're talking about Midjourney now and ChatGPT, let's move on to side hustle number 3. And I think this one is so much fun, okay? I've always had a thought in my mind that I would craft these as well, but maybe my art wasn't the best, or maybe my storytelling wasn't the best, but children's books are the next side hustle we're going to talk about here. And you got to be saying to yourself, like, how could a children's book be easy? Don't I need editors and people to print the books? I'm going to make this so simple for you guys, okay? Because you could actually make a lot of moolah right now by using ChatGPT and Midjourney. You simply tell ChatGPT what type of story you'd like to write, and before you know it, it'll craft out a beautiful little story for you. You can even ask it prompts like, hey, what type of image should I put on this particular page? Once you have those prompts, take those prompts over to Midjourney and now start creating the images. Before you know it, you could craft a full book starting from the cover page to the end page and all the pages in between in a matter of 30 minutes. Okay, you could have a child's book wrote and ready for print just like that. All right. Now, normally that would cost a lot of money if you took it to the big editors and you say, hey, print my book. But what I got to tell you is actually the big companies are starting to take this position as well, where they use ChatGPT and Midjourney to create the children's book for them. Take it from like Amar Rashi, for instance. He used ChatGPT and Midjourney. He created the children's book Alice and Sparkle, okay? And within 72 hours, this thing took off. He was ready to go with it and placed it on places like Amazon KDP services. What Amazon KDP service does for you is they print the book on demand. So when somebody goes to Amazon to order the book, KDP service prints it out for you and even mails it and ships it and everything. Now, they're going to take a fee for that, but it really takes the effort away from you because you don't have to go out and create some big supply chain mechanism to go out and craft a book and have it to print and then send it out, right? Simply using Amazon's KDP, you can get that done. And just in about a matter of a month's time, they were generating revenue around $2,600 per month. It's crazy, right? From a matter of 30 minutes, turning into something that can perpetually make you money over and over again, and then have it printed on demand by some other company is just out of this world, right? So check that out. You're going to need Amazon KDP plus ChatGPT and Midjourney, and you'll be on your way to making children's books. Now, so far I've been talking about using ChatGPT to create writing in English, right? But you could imagine that it could actually write in any language you can prompt it. It could write in French, Spanish, the list goes on and on and on. But what if I told you it could actually speak a different language that most of us would never understand? How about writing code, okay? ChatGPT can write things in JavaScript, Python, or even some of the old versions like Cobalt. So this next side hustle is going to blow your mind because you may have never been able to create this, even if you can write fluently and create a book and so on and so forth. You may not be a very professional coder, okay? Companies like Google right now are transforming their coding department, taking hundreds of employees and now just using AI technology to write all that code for them. You could create anything from games or apps. Imagine selling a game, a simple game for $20, right? All of it's possible, and it was never possible before without using AI technology. So check that out as side hustle number 4. Wow, I'm revealing all of it today, so don't forget to hit the like button and become a subscriber. Turn on that bell notification to be notified of upcoming videos. And remember, the fastest way to grow and scale is to take others along with you, so share this with all of your friends and all your family. Let's get back to the video, guys. And on to side hustle number 5, which I think is a fun one, okay? Midjourney right now has the ability to create graphic design by using a few simple prompts. Now, graphic design was something that you had to go through years of schooling to be able to use professional tools in order to create graphic design. With a matter of just 5 prompts, Midjourney can create those graphic designs and blow out of the water a lot of the professionals out there top tier graphic designers that are in existence, okay? Now, where do you sell your graphic design? On Fiverr and Upwork is always a great place to start. There are so many businesses out there and website designers who want to freelance out, hire somebody else to create all the graphic design. We're talking about logos, website images, you name it, the list goes on and on and on. Illustrations for children's books, right? All of this stuff can be found under the graphic design umbrella. You could charge a wide range of fees for some of these and even create package deals where you could start making hundreds of dollars each day, even thousands of dollars by simply creating a few prompts and delivering what the customer wants, okay? So check out Midjourney and start your graphic design career right now. Okay, on to the next side hustle, which is yet another fun one. We're actually starting to do things that we could never possibly do if we didn't have the skills to do it, right? I want to talk about creating music using AI, and we're talking royalty-free music that you could go and sell yourself. Things that do not have copyrights, things that you'll never have to worry about being infringed upon. These tools can actually create music that is all original pieces, all right? But you could use these new sounds and you could put them on, Instagram, TikTok. There's all kinds of creators out there who want to buy music that's original in design and use it for their craft as well, okay? So by putting yourself out there on places like Fiverr and Upwork, again, you could go out and craft music that you've designed and go and sell it to other people. Okay, on to side hustle number 7, another fun one and something that I use every single day that you can now actually become a service to me, okay? And that's social media posts and social media management. It's crazy what some content creators have to go through just to manage all of their social media. You got TikTok, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, right? You name it, the list goes on and on and on. And I am constantly getting new creators asking me, hey, can I create shorts for you so you don't have to do it any longer? Hey, can I create your thumbnails for you so you don't have to do it any longer? Hey, can I create social media posts for you so you don't have to do it any longer? You can now start to outsource a lot of these things for the YouTube creators and the content creators that are in existence. And you can approach those content creators and sell yourself as a service. And let me tell you, we pay a lot of money. We pay a lot of money sometimes so that we can outsource a lot of these tools, all right? Take it for like a guy like Chase Diamond, for instance. He's actually out there using ChatGPT, and he's used it to create 100,000 followers on Twitter, 180,000 followers on LinkedIn, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, all right? That's some serious social media clout out there, okay? And to do it in such a short time frame using just ChatGPT to exercise that, I mean, he can be creating multiple streams of income off of that and be pulling in millions of dollars. I mean, it's literally that wild. So you could take it in both sides. You could be a new social media content creator for yourself, or you could go out there and create social media content for somebody else. And this last one really hits home for me. It's side hustle number 8, and all of you can now do it. I know promoting this one here is probably crazy for me, but you could actually go out there and start your own YouTube channel using all of the tools that we just talked about. Midjourney, AI tools for writing, ChatGPT, you name it. Put all of those together. They even have tools right now that will make the videos for you, okay? I'll put a list of some of them in the description. You could check those out. But these AI tools can literally create YouTube channels. It'll create the story for you. It'll create the music for you. It'll create the whole video for you. And it does it in a matter of seconds, all right? Seconds. And the voices are getting even better more and more each day. You could even have it matched to your own voice and just put yourself on autopilot. And now your content's being created using yourself. And if you pair it with something like Sora, it could even create the image of you like you're making an AI video using your own voice, all right? These things are all possible now using the AI tools. And let me tell you, there's some YouTube creators right now that are having just faceless YouTube channels that are making anywhere between $123,000 up to $350,000 each year from faceless YouTube channels. I made a whole video on how you could actually create a full faceless YouTube channel, step-by-step tutorial, taking you through all the steps. Go ahead and go find it in my playlist. It'll be under the AI tools. Check that video out and create yourself a faceless YouTube channel, making $100,000 to $300,000 extra each year. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. I hope you found some AI tool that's helpful for you that you could actually start right now at the end of this video and go start making yourself money, okay? Make money each and every day. Remember to tune in daily if you don't want to miss any of your urgent updates around grant deadlines or business funding deadlines. And as always, you could join the email list found in the description, or you can just text me. Text coach to that phone number in the description, and I'll set you guys up with a business consultation. We can talk about business startups, scaling out business funding, or scaling an existing business. I also have a full real estate program that we could talk about real estate. You can check out my course in the description. It's the gateway strategy into real estate, using somebody else's money and creating cash flowing events in 30 days. Check that out in the description. That's all for today, folks. I wish you all the best. I'm Edward Bilder, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.